Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, citizens of YouTube. This is Richard here, and I'm back with another silver update. This is my first purchase of a 20 ounces of silver bullion that comes in a can or a jar. So obviously, I've got the American Buffaloes here, probably my favorite rounds. As you can see here, this is the front side or the back side, however way you want to look at it. It says .999 fine silver up top. And on the bottom it says 1 troy ounce. It's got the nice mirror finish in the background, real nice, really shiny. That's why, I know it doesn't matter for regular bullion, but I got a thing about shiny things. It's kind of hot. It says the Liberty on one side, on the other side, and then they got the Indian head right there. So real cool. I got it at $1.75 over spot, which is super cheap. And came out for 20 coins. It came out to be like $755. So it was a real good deal, real good pickup. Nice little collection adder. And now we're gonna get an opportunity to look at all of the silver bullion, all of the buffaloes I got. I'm gonna line them up real nice and neat, so you can kind of take a good look at them, see how nice and sparkly and sexy they are. And here we are back with all the silver buffalo rounds. There they are, nice and laid out for you. Like I said, there's 20 of them in a canister or a carton, however you want to call it. But that's pretty much what they look like right there. So I think it's real important that us silver collectors are getting good prices for our silver, good spot prices. When I first started, I started getting things at like $4 over spot, and started educating myself. And I know that there's a lot of big differences when you start getting good deals. So I encourage you getting really strong relationships with your local coin shop, because they will work with you, especially if they know that you're going to be a repeat customer. So for me, I don't have the most money in the world, but I know a lot of you guys put me to shame financially. But I'm working on that. I'm a young buck. I'm only 26 years old, or 27, and for the silver I do have, actually I just hit. I'm actually over 100 ounces now. I'm at 113 ounces. And I don't plan on stopping until I get to at least 1,000 ounces. Because I know one day silver will be $1,000 an ounce, and I will own $1 million worth of silver. So I am going to cut back a little bit, and I'm going to start buying bigger purchases with less frequent, because I got a feeling that silver is going to drop to about $29 an ounce. And I want to buy at least $4,000 or $5,000 worth of silver when that happens. So, but please comment, subscribe, and rate my video. I try to do as much research as I possibly can with the silver, but there's always more to learn, and I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear some feedback and how you feel about these silver buffaloes. One question I wanted to ask you guys, and this is really important to me, is I found out that for American Eagles, they have to use American silver. So if our American silver runs out, they can't make any more Eagles. Well, for these buffaloes here, I'm not sure if they're minted by the U.S. government or whatnot, but does that pertain to the buffaloes? Because they're American buffaloes. Because I don't know a mint company that makes these, but if the government makes them and they run out of silver, well, maybe these right here in the long term will have a better return on your money, or carry a higher premium when you go to sell them, because this American silver has diminished. So maybe they'll discontinue these buffaloes like they will with them Eagles when silver goes out. But anyways, I'm rambling on. So this is Richard signing off. This is Chris, and this is Andy. They want to say hi to you. Don't do that, man. I got a lot of people watching these videos.
Shut the fuck up!
Those guys are a lot nicer than they look, I promise. And they're over here watching television like losers, and they could be educating themselves on silver, or they deal in fiat currency, and one day they'll be fortunate enough to educate themselves on how important real money is, which is gold and silver, and not fiat currency. But until that day, I'll make the best that I can.
This guy is psycho.